Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's the time of the month again, and it is another Snackverse box that we have received. So this time it's from Sweden, so let's get into it. Okay, so for anyone who hasn't seen one of my Snackverse reviews before, of course it's probably not that Slim World friendly, and that's okay because I genuinely don't eat very much of this at all. It's usually my husband, it's usually my stepson, and yeah, it gets spread out very widely around me, and I genuinely don't really have much of it at all, but I'm okay with that. So yes, as we said, it's the country of Sweden. As with every box that you get from Snackverse, you do get given a little sort of information leaflet. So in there you'll have some facts about the country. So we've not had Sweden before, and every month that you get sent the box out, it is a different country. It's a surprise until you get it, basically. We've had quite a few over the last months that we've really enjoyed. There's some information in this booklet as well about typical sort of Swedish meals, or you know, if you have like a Belgian box or an American box, obviously the information inside the book will be different. You also have some information about the cuisine and the culture, and you also have some sort of recipes and things like that at the back, as well as some games. So little word searches and things like that as well. So something to keep yourself busy, and also if you've got kids old enough to be able to do the word searches in the games, then something for them to keep out of bother with as well. So yeah, let's just get started looking through the products. So each part of the book will show you the sort of products and the descriptions of each item in there. So we'll just try to make our way through, and I do apologise because I am not Swedish if anyone hasn't recognised that already, but I probably won't be able to pronounce half of what these items are, but I will try. So this first one is a smash bar, and I know there's salt in it, but I don't know what else. It looks like nuts maybe. Pretty cool packaging, to be honest, quite eye-catching in my opinion. So this one is from, so you get a mini, an original and a premium box. So this is from the premium sort of section. The box that we have today is a premium box, and it costs £23.99. If you're interested in this at all, have a look at the other videos that we've popped up. You can save yourself £5 if you use the code in the comment section, and it is also a way of me saving £5 as well. I'm not affiliated with Snackverse in any way, shape or form. I don't get paid for doing this, but we started it several months ago and we really enjoy it. We've had some quite good feedback as well in the videos, so we just thought we would keep it going. So again, if you want to take a further look at it, have a look in the comments section below. So yeah, as we were saying, this is a Swedish treat, and it's a chocolate covered salted crisp bar with crispy corn cones as well, and it's an RRP of about £2, so it's quite a lot of money for a chocolate bar, isn't it? £2, but again, does look really good. We also have Estrella, I don't know if it's the same as Estrella Damm, the beer, but we have Estrella Grill, which are crisps. They're sort of like ridge crisps, look quite nice. And these are barbecue flavoured crisps as well, and an RRP of £2. So again, you know, we've already got £4 worth with just 2 items, and of course the box should be about £23.99, I said, so you know, you do get quite good value for money. We have the Estrella sour cream and onion crisps. These look a bit like sort of like lentil chips, similar to ones I've seen in the shops before, but again, really quite nice, organic sort of looking packaging, and these are 13% protein. So yeah, they are made from lentil flour and they are gluten free, so again, really good if you are want to follow a gluten free diet. And again, they're £2 per pack, so pretty dear. So we'll put that down. We also have a Pigle Bar, which looks a bit like a Mars bar, but it has sort of like crispy bits inside the nugget. There we go. So yeah, so it's fluffy hazelnut truffle with a whipped centre embraced with milky chocolate. So yeah, pretty substantial. It's a 40 grams bar. and really good sell by dates or best before dates if you like on the items so far, and an RRP again of £2. So that's £8 so far that we've got sitting over here. So again, I just can't, the value and the quality of what we've received so far from Snack Bears has always been excellent. And again, if you're going on holiday or you're maybe having a bit of a party weekend, or you're maybe going out, like it's bonfire night tonight, we're going to the cinema, but again, my husband will probably take some of these snacks with him to the cinema, and it'll also save us buying stuff again, because we know how expensive the cinemas are. And these are dill crisps. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but again, really eye-catching, really quite nice packaging there. So again, crisps again. I think this is probably the most crisps or chips that we've had in a box so far, but there's certainly all sort of different flavours, so that doesn't bother me too much. So yeah, it's dill and chive flavour crisps with an RRP of again £2. The RRP section, I'll just quickly say, is new. They didn't used to put that on there, but I think it maybe helps you gauge how much value you're getting in your box, because beforehand we wouldn't know how much each item cost individually, but when you add it all up, clearly you're getting excellent value for money. So we also have sort of look a bit like licorice sweets. I really don't like licorice, but I know my husband loves it, so I think this will definitely be up his street. So we've got these here, and let me just check if I've got them on here. Yes, so it means jungle roar, and as it refers to the face that you make when you eat these. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So basically it's covered in super salty licorice dust. These are a favourite with licorice lovers everywhere. Don't let the initial taste scare you off, the interior is sweet. So yeah, that will not be getting eaten by myself, that will be James all over. And again, these are worth £2. We have a Double NOAB Bar. Actually looks really good. Sort of two-tone look on there. And just have a slight look at what it is so I can let you know. So it combines chocolate with light and fine almond nougat and dark creamy hazelnut nougat for a delicious taste experience. And again, worth £2. So yeah, quite dense actually. It's 43 grams package size. We have the Pigle Bar, which look, they're quite like soft chewy sweets in there. Again, quite a small pack. And these are basically shaped candies which are designed to resemble miniature cars, and they are fruity marshmallowy sweets, and they're an RRP of £1. And I know what this is, but it's huge. So this is a caramel latte limited edition dime bar, which is huge. I think it's like almost the length of my forearm there. But yeah, it looks really good. I love dime, I really do. And what it is in here is it is a 56 gram pack, so it's 2 bits. And per section is 28 grams. Per 28 grams it's 152 calories, if anyone's interested in that info. And I'm not going to go into what a dime bar is, because I'm sure everyone knows what a dime bar is. I certainly do. So we have Kex Chocolate. So it looks a bit like a chocolate wafer type of biscuit. So yeah, that's exactly what it is, a crispy wafer biscuit covered in chocolate, and again worth £1. We have a sandwich pizza, which is apparently high in fibre, and it looks a bit like Ryvita with cheese inside. So I'm not sure if it's maybe similar to like our tuck biscuits that we have, but it looks really good. And yep, so it's baked using wholesome whole grain and a luscious sandwich filling infused with the flavours of tomato and basil, which is great as an on-the-go snack. And an RRP of £2.50. £2.50 for this. Very expensive, isn't it? I certainly wouldn't pay £2.50 for it. But again, if it tastes good, you've got to weigh that up. But it seems pretty expensive for what it is. We also have fika bites, which look a bit like truffles. A little bit of coconut on there as well. This is an 80-gram bag, so it's quite a substantial amount in here. So let's just check what these are. Yep, so okay. So it embraces Swedish coffee culture, offering a medley of flavours and textures, and it's a soft cake-like centre coated in chocolate with some, as we said, coconut sprinkled over the top. And these would usually cost £3.50, which I just can't believe, but if that's the price, then that's the price. Of course it is recommended retail price. It might not be the price they are in the shops as such, but certainly it's still quite expensive. We've also got the Zoo, I think maybe like a little snack box. So probably aimed at kids, I would think, maybe on the go as a little snack. And let's see if I can find out exactly what they are. Yep, so they are candies. They offer a chewy delight with a hint of bubblegum, and they are apparently really well known in Sweden. They're very red, and they are apparently in the shape of a monkey inside. And these would usually cost around £1. We have some Super Cert. And these are like sort of quite hard but chewy sweets. I like the packaging. It's quite like pastel sort of multicoloured things. So looks really good. And let's see what they actually are. So there's 4 flavours in there, each corresponding to a unique and fruity flavour. And these candies are more than just sour; they are super sour. And an RRP of about £3 as well. But yeah guys, if you guys are enjoying this video, or if you enjoy the other content that I put out regards my Slim World journey, then please feel free to give me a little subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, it's completely free, but it would help me continuing to make more videos like this. And again, as I said, regards my Slim World journey too, if you're interested in looking at any of my other content, then please feel free to do so. And I would really appreciate all of the support that you guys continue to give me, so thank you. And we've got some small sweets here called Plop, which is a bit of a funny word for me anyway, but they look really good. They're like sort of filled chocolates. So I've got 2 of these here, and they are, can't find them. Oh, they're here. Okay, so these are part of the premium box. So when you get the premium box, you get the contents of the mini and the original. Now you obviously don't get every single item, but you do get a mix. So hopefully that might, give you a bit of a fair share of having some really, really nice products, and maybe some a little bit, less fancy products, maybe more of your day-to-day type things that you'd maybe see if you go to Sweden. But yeah, so these are smooth, creamy milk chocolates with sweet and buttery toffee on the inside, and they cost about £1 each. We also have banana caramels, so these just look sort of like foamy bananas, to be honest, but again, they look pretty good. They're sort of packaged up to look like a Christmas type treat or sweet, and they are 2023, so I don't know whether these have maybe just been sort of sent out regards Christmas coming up pretty soon. Of course it is November just now, and yeah, so they are just caramelised banana flavoured foamy bananas. So again, we get similar things to that like that in the UK, especially if you go to the pick and mix aisle. We have a Dumble original, so it's like a lollipop on a stick, and it's a recyclable sort of paper stick. It's not plastic, so that's good as well. and just take a look and see. So basically what it is a sweet treat with a soft chewy toffee centre covered in milk chocolate, and it would normally cost around 50p, so really cheap. We also have something that looks like marzipan. It's pretty soft, but there's also chocolate on the ends as well. So I'll show you that there. And it's a popular sweet treat in Sweden apparently. It consists of a cylindrical cake or pastry filled with a mix of buttercream, cocoa powder and punch liqueur. The outer layer is green marzipan garnished with chocolate. So that's what I thought it was, but as I was reading that description there, I thought that's not marzipan at all. But again, this would cost around £2 for this little sort of sweet treat, if you like. And again, it's 48 grams, so just under 50 grams in weight, so it's quite substantial. We also have cheese doodles, which I don't think I need to go into too much information about, but this is a 35 gram bag, and they look like Wotsits or Cheez-Its, whatever, Cheetos. So yeah, they look good. That's probably one of the most desirable things for me, to be honest, because I love cheese crisps or cheese chips. They're my favourite, the flavour. And we also have 2 drinks this time round. So we normally just get the 1 drink in our premium box, but we have 2 this time round, which I'm really thankful for. So this one looks like a Christmassy sort of special edition drink. Jewel Must, and it has Christmas bells on it with holly and a little bow and everything. It looks pretty cute. So apparently it's a traditional Swedish holiday beverage to drink over the Christmas season. It's non-alcoholic, it is carbonated as a soft drink, and it has a distinct taste resembling a mix of cola and root beer with a unique and cherished flavour profile. So it does cost £2 a can, but it's pretty big, to be honest. It's a 330ml can, but it does look bigger than that just because of the shape. It's differently shaped to the ones that we would have in the UK. But again, my husband loves cola and he loves root beer, so I'm sure this will be right up his street. And as I said, probably take it to cinema with us tonight, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that. And last but not least, we have Trocadero, which is another drink, which is a 330ml can. I do apologise for any of my pronunciation. And this is something I've not seen before, but apparently it's affectionately known as Troca in Sweden, and it's carbonated, carries a refreshing fruitiness combining crispness of apples with zesty orange, and apparently it contains caffeine, providing an energising kick. So yeah, it costs around £2 as well. And just lastly, before I forget, that other drink there costs £2 too, the Christmassy one. So again, all in all, I think fantastic value. I think if you look at it, most items cost around £2 each, and we've got a whole box load of stuff sitting over here on the worktop in the kitchen. So I think, as I've said, value wise is excellent. I think if you want to just branch out regards, you know, your awareness of what other countries have as part of their sort of their culture in the way of food, or if you're maybe going on a holiday and you're not sure where to go, then it might be good just to sort of do a bit of potluck and see what comes through. And if you enjoy the box, maybe it's worth booking a long weekend away to Sweden. Maybe it's worth booking a week away to Spain or Portugal. So again, it's just broadening our minds about where we've not been yet and where we would like to try. Sweden's definitely one of our lists to go to. I did an ancestry DNA test, and apparently my ancestry is 25% Nordic. It doesn't give you specifics, but I would like to try to go around the Nordic countries just because I feel quite closely related to that. Of course I am Scottish, but yeah, it just gives me that wee bit of a feel for wanting to go there. So certainly with regards to the snacks that we've got here just now, I think they will all go down really well over the next couple of weeks between my husband, of course my stepson, and if there's anything that I want or would like to try a bit of, then of course I will do that within moderation. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has been helpful and maybe a little bit of fun for some of you guys as well. And I shall catch you on the next video. So please take care and have a good night. Thank you. Bye.